YouTube can be a fucking nightmare, especially if you're a small creator like me and like many other people who just started on YouTube. It is a fucking nightmare. And I'm speaking from experience. So about a year ago, my friend and I started a YouTube channel, just started to make silly YouTube shorts and sometimes long form and stuff like that. And we were doing pretty well. It took us about like 3 months to hit like 12K subscriber. We were expecting to get monetized in about a week. And guess what happened? YouTube came, bent us over, and fucked us in the asshole. A copyright strike, and boom, the channel was gone. And I cannot tell you how devastated I felt. I'm a medical student, and since the day I got into this field, I wanted out. I looked for every possible way to get out of this system and, just quit medicine. But it isn't easy, man. You probably are dealing with something like this. You probably work at McDonald's or, I don't know, Taco Bell or something, and you can understand what I'm talking about. Of course, if you're not coming from a wealthy background or something, which my words don't mean anything to you. I don't know why you're even watching this video. By the way, I'm talking about this experience of starting a YouTube channel, which it is not easy as it sounds. A lot of people are making videos on it. You just need to make your audience to, stay watching. Fuck you, fuck all of you. It doesn't work, okay? And even if it does, okay, I'm not telling that we were not stupid. It is all on us. That, of course, it is on you when you receive a copyright strike, but at the end of the day, nothing, there is nothing out there to protect you. And YouTube happily fucks you in the ass dry. About a year ago, the only thing that helped me to go through my day and especially my shifts was the hope and the idea of that YouTube channel that it might get monetized one day, and we finally can break free of this because I can assure you most of people, most is exaggeration, but at least 60% of people who are in medicine, they absolutely hate their job. It is awful. I'm not going to get into details why medicine sucks. Maybe I will make a video about that, but I'm a sixth year medical student. So I'm not a, you know, freshman who just wants to whine about things. I'm currently 26 years old, and I have no idea how time passed by. Now that I think about it, the most vivid memories that I have goes way back to 2019. And from there to now, it is all a blur, a fucking fog that I don't even know what I was doing, man. Just studying, going to hospital, coming back home, and just waiting for an exam and next shift, which by the way, there are 24 fucking hour shifts. Okay? It is demanding physically, mentally. They suck your soul dry. And I don't think most of people have a better situation. We all are somehow slaves, just working our asses off, and we receive nothing in return. Like, the best thing you can say we have is not starving to death. I think we got to that point since, the invention of agriculture or something. Now we are running to pay our most stupid bills that, sometimes they don't even make sense. My thoughts are flying everywhere. I want to tell you that being a YouTuber, especially if you're a small YouTuber, is not easy. Okay. But more people should consider making a YouTube channel or whatever, whatever social media you're into, because it takes courage, and when you go on your feed on a YouTube account, you see how much rubbish and bullshit is there. It has become, a defecation of thought. There is nothing you can enjoy, you can watch. Rarely there are creators that, produce good content that you'll probably watch them. I don't know, like someone like Al Jokes, Sneeko, Samsulik, Critical Drinker, some ordinary gamers, and this new guy that I've been tuning into, the Math Sorcerer, which creates peak content. But this video was finally the result of me just unpacking my mind, and maybe you're happy with your life. Maybe you cannot relate to a word I say, but if you somehow managed to watch the video till this point, thank you for your contribution. I appreciate it. That goes for today's video. I'll probably, record some more games. I don't know, like Dark Souls and some other games like Stardew Valley if you're into those kind of stuff. Hit that like button if you want, of course. If you hate the video, hit that dislike button. Have a good one. I'm out.